Man, the sky is so blue. So this is Onmyo Prep. Not bad.
From what I've heard, everything they have is top of the line. Guess when it comes to training Onmyo mages, the elite don't pull their punches.
This hasn't really sunk in yet.
Harutora Tsuchimikado and Tojiato.
Did that thing talk?
I think they're familiars.
We are Alpha and Omega, high-grade artificial familiars.
We have confirmed and registered your spirit energy. You may now devote yourselves to becoming good Onmyo mages.
This place is ridiculous.
Harutora Tsuchimikado, I have also registered your familiar.
Huh? I don't know what that means.
Welcome to Onmyo Preparatory School. Please come to the principal's office immediately. I'm Mio Kurahashi, and I'm the principal here. I suppose the two of you must be Natsume's Hishimaru and Kakuyuki. You've heard the rumors too, haven't you? About Natsume. They're saying she's the reincarnation of Yako Tsuchimikado. The unfortunate attention Natsume receives will probably be directed at you now as well. We are certainly here if you should need our help. However, I hope you can learn to tolerate it as soon as possible. Natsume has managed to.
I never thought about how much crap she must have been putting up with this whole time.
So let me ask you boys, what impression do you have of Yako?
He's an old famous relative who's kind of annoying? I mean, he caused like a lot of trouble, right?
What about you?
Just the facts. Back during the war, he used his skills to develop Imperial Onmyo magic at the request of the military. Right before we were defeated, he completely screwed up a magic ritual, and that was what caused all the spirit disasters in Tokyo. He had good and bad points, so it's kind of hard to express him in a single word. He was a genius, I know that.
He liked to play shogi, although he wasn't very good. I think he liked it more because he was bad at it. He was always asking people to play with him. He would sulk when he lost, and that didn't necessarily go over well with everyone.
You mean you met him before?
I was only a child at the time, but yes, I have met him. Yako was human, a regular guy just like you boys. It seems sometimes people forget that fact. And worse, there are more than a few that refuse to accept the truth. They're called Yako devotees. They ignore his humanity, blindly putting him on a pedestal. They are still obsessed with him, and have even tried to make contact with Natsume.
With Natsume?
Remember, an impression is one type of magic. Rumors are yet another. They affect people and can very easily mislead them.
Principal? My apologies, but please,
Tell me this whole thing isn't gonna take much longer.
Not much longer at all. We've actually just finished up.
Like it? Pretty awesome, don't you think? I happen to be a sorry excuse for an Onmyo mage, so I kinda like to bluster around a little bit.
This guy is weird.
Meet Mr. Jin Otamo. He'll be your homeroom teacher this year.
Huh?
Hey, what was that reaction for? Don't let her fool you. She's not just in charge here. That old lady is pulling more strings than you can shake a stick at.
Who's Hishimaru and Kakugyoki? The principal asked us if we were Natsume's version of them.
Those are the names of Yako's familiars. They were always by Yako's side, and they did whatever it took to protect him. By all accounts, they were incredibly strong. Well, get on with it, guys. Greet your class.
Harutora Tsuchimikado. Hello?
And I'm Toji Ato.
You're not gonna try to sell yourselves any more than that?
Like it would make a difference. Natsume? Sorry. Didn't mean to keep you waiting.
Now, Harutora and Toji are behind the rest of you by half a year, so please help them out when you can.
Excuse me.
What's up, Kyoko? You got a problem?
Maybe it's just me, but a new transfer seems strange this time of year. Wouldn't they like normally have to wait for a new semester? Did the Tsuchimikado family have something to do with this? If so, I don't think that's fair.
These accusations are outrageous!
Uh-oh.
This won't be good.
Kyoko Kurahashi, you've insulted the Tsuchimikado family. Apologize to him and to me.
If that's how you're gonna be, then bring it! Confess! I heard he's really your familiar. We have to assume he's only a student so you can have your familiar nearby, right? Why else would he even enroll here?
Then are you accusing Onmyo Prep of bowing to the whims of a lowly student?
You're not lowly! You're the next head of the Tsuchimikados!
Oh, don't start with that! You know the current Tsuchimikado family is practically ruined. As a matter of fact, your family's the only one who could get away with something like that. More importantly, your little opinion on why they're enrolled here doesn't matter in the slightest. My family doesn't care, and I seriously doubt the school does.
Wow, she's cocky. Look at her face, she totally thinks she won this. So, are you gonna stop them or what?
Whoopsie. I forgot what I was doing.
Guess we can't count on him. You got any thoughts? Wait, you look happy about this too. What is wrong with everyone?
Try not to let Kyoko get to you, okay? You have every right to be here.
Yeah, sure I do.
Something tells me that girl must always be freaking out.
Oh, yeah. But what happened earlier wasn't exactly a normal thing. I don't usually get all bent out of shape like I did.
Yes, never. Of course you don't.
This is weird. Why are you two acting so familiar? I mean, you just met yesterday.
What's the problem, Harutora? Are you getting jealous? What does it matter to you anyhow?
I don't know. You okay?
Yep, but there's really nothing to worry about. No need to be jealous. I can be friendly to Toji without knowing him all that well.
Guess so.
Yeah, and plus, if I had to pick the person I'm closest to, then I'd pick you, Harutora!
Huh?
Natsume. Time for your individual training.
Sorry, I have to go. I'm studying a special curriculum in another classroom. Oh, hey, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I am really glad that you two are here.
Yeah, me too.
Sure, man.
Maybe it's the boys' clothes, but, she seems way less mature than normal. But, like, not in a bad way.
Whatever you say, dude. How about it? Let's investigate.
Huh?
Thank you for the food.
What's up, man? How's it going? I was wondering if you could tell me more about the school and, like, class stuff. What's your name?
Huh? Oh, me? I'm Tenma. Tenma Momoe.
Can I join you too?
Quit being creepy, Harutora. So, Tenma, did you hear about the rogue Onmyo mage out in the countryside? Believe it or not, we sort of got involved in that.
Are you serious? So that's what happened. Must have been pretty difficult for you guys.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, that angry girl from before, what family is she a member of again?
Kyoko? Oh, she's a member of the Kurahashi family.
Kurahashi? Like the principal?
Mio Kurahashi. She's the doyen of the Kurahashi family.
Kyoko is actually the principal's granddaughter. Oh, and her father's pretty important. He's the current head of the Onmyo agency.
Wow, her family is really distinguished.
But historically, the Tsuchimikado family has actually had a higher status. That's probably why she thinks of Natsume as her rival. They're both so much smarter than the rest of the school. And I think they're the only ones who have defense familiars, too.
Defense familiars?
Still, I was pretty surprised. I've never seen Natsume get worked up about anything like he did earlier. He always seems so calm, like nothing gets to him.
I do not have time to waste by spending my days idly or making friends.
You must be, like, pretty important to him, huh? I mean, for him to get so upset. That was crazy.
Stupid Tora. Are you an idiot? I knew you were dumb, but I didn't know you should have never been accepted into this school, dumb.
You didn't? I did.
Fine. Intense training for you! We're going to make up for the first 16 years you completely wasted! First, from an intro to general Onmyo magic, memorize the different types of Onmyo magic type 2! And don't worry, I know a spell that will let you function without any sleep. If you don't mind the traumatic side effects, you can easily stay awake for an entire week!
Side effects? What? What are they? What's gonna happen to me?
I hate to interrupt you, but...
Oh, is it that time already?
Guess we'll have to do that intense training later.
Borrow those books from the library and make sure you read them!
I wonder if there's a spell out there that can make a guy like me smarter.
Don't take this the wrong way, but probably not.
Wow, thanks. How long can I keep going like this? Oh yeah. I've still got the familiar Dad gave me as a goodbye. Now how am I supposed to get this thing to work?
Oh, wow! It's an honor to meet you for the first time! You can call me Kakan! Nice to meet you. I've been charged with the task of protecting you, Master Harutora. I'm still inexperienced, but I hope that you will understand.
Hold on a second. You mean you're a familiar? This is the familiar Dad gave me? Wow. So why did you pop out all of a sudden?
I was making myself invisible when I heard your voice, so I became visible.
Wait, you mean you've been like hiding this whole time?
Oh yes, I had to, because I must always and forever protect Master Harutora.
Harotoro Tsuchimikado, I have also registered your familiar.
I don't really remember it, but your branch of the Tsuchimikado family has used me at some point in the past.
You're saying I'm not the first person in my family you've appeared to? All right, Khan. How about you show off all the cool stuff you can do for me?
Oh, yes, sir! Invisibility!
Awesome! I can't see you at all. Whoa, cool!
Because I'm separated from reality right now.
Nice! That's a great trick, Khan.
Thank you. It was no big deal, though.
What else?
I can fly in the air, too!
Oh! What else? What else?
Manipulate fire!
That's real fire! Anything else?
Let me think. I can turn any enemy of Master Harutora's into rust. My beloved sword Kachiwari takes care of that.
Well, okay. Understood. And thank you. Think you can put the sword away now, please?
Oh, yes, Master.
There's something you should know. I'm kind of new at this whole magic world thing. I honestly don't know if I'll even be able to use you properly.
What are you saying? Does that mean that... Does that mean that you don't need me?
No, that's not it. It's just that I'm basically like an apprentice right now. I'm not a person you should be bowing to.
No, that's not true at all! I was by your side and I watched you for the whole day!
And you should know the truth.
I do. And I am proud to be Master Harutora's familiar. Am I being a bother?
A bother? No way. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Same here.
By the way, what's the deal with your ears and that tail?
Oh, I'm a spirit fox.
You mind if I touch him? It's cool if you don't want me to.
No, it's not that I don't want... That is, Oh, go ahead.
Really? Cool. Oh, they're so fluffy, like my dog at home. Can I touch your tail, too?
Oh, of course.
Oh, wow. This is a pretty amazing tail, Khan.
Thank you. I'm delighted that you are having so much fun.
You can move this however you want, right? How does it work?
Oh, what? Well, It works like... Like... It works like this!
Harutora! You didn't check out any of the books I gave you!
Listen, this is so not what it looks like. You have to believe me. Please, Natsume.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Nothing.
Looks like you need a dose of pervert punishment. Pervert punishment! Order!
It's having more of an effect than expected.
Yes, it is, unfortunately.
Don't you think the people of the organization are being too careful? After all, the king has already been vindicated.
We would like to continue being cautious for a while longer, if possible.
Pretty handy, isn't it? After reaching the independent exorcist class, taking care of a phase 2 is really just that simple.
I'm surprised she didn't kill me.
What are you spacing out about, Harutora? You feeling all right? You look a little tired there.
No, I'm fine, sorry.
Sir, could you continue with the lecture, please? I'd rather not waste more time than we already have. It's not my fault people are so behind.
So you're saying we should abandon students who can't keep up? Yes?
That's right.
After all, there's really no point in Onmyo Prep rescuing anyone who won't be useful in the future, is there? The soft ones who don't realize what's going on should just leave now. That is the school's policy on the matter, anyway. But you know what? As a teacher, I'm not a big fan of this policy.
You're not a big fan? What does that mean?
Bit contradictory, isn't it? Now, Onmyo Prep knew how I felt, but they decided to go ahead and bring me in as your homeroom teacher anyway. Why do you figure they might have done such a thing? Want to know my opinion? In short, the real world can be complicated. It's rough. The world of adults very rarely makes sense, and I'm sorry. What are your thoughts on the subject, Harutora?
I don't know. The truth is I have a hard time following the lectures. And honestly, it'd help me a lot if you took that into consideration.
So basically you have no problem causing trouble for the rest of us.
No, I never said that. I feel really bad about it. But just like you guys, I'm a student at this school. I have the right to be here and to learn, like anyone else. I've sworn to become an Onmyo mage. That's my first priority, not you.
Do you not get this is a place for those at the top of their class? You have no talent, so why the heck are you even here? How dare you be so rude? Just because my master is dumber than everyone else doesn't mean you can speak.
You're the one being rude right now, Khan! How can you embarrass me in front of all these people? And what do you mean I'm dumber than everyone else? You're making fun of me? How is that supportive? You're supposed to be my defense familiar. Just let me stand up for me.
I can't believe you can use defense familiars too. And why couldn't you be upfront about it anyway?
I'm really confused.
This girl keeps getting ruder and ruder. I'll no longer hold back.
Nice to see you're both motivated and enthusiastic. Gives me an idea. Why not have a battle of the familiars?
Of course he'd say that. You know I've never done anything like this before, don't you?
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. A novice or not, you shouldn't belittle yourself. To be honest, I have doubted you. But what you said before, well, it was reassuring. I thought even with all that's happened, he still wants to be an Onmyo mage. All you need to do is simply improve your natural abilities your own way.
Mr. Otomo?
What's up?
I have a favor I'd like to ask you.
Master Harutora?
Now, I've gone ahead and cast those spells on the armor and the wooden sword.
Oh, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
What's with that costume? The familiars are the ones fighting. Why do you insist on looking silly?
Insolent little wretch!
Khan, you can take care of the light one, right? Just leave the dark familiar to me.
Leave it to you. I can't do that, Master Harutora!
Stop messing around! This is a battle of familiars! You can only fight with familiars!
That's what I'm doing. I'm a familiar too.
All right then. Is everyone ready? Begin!
もうこの季節も終わりだねと君が不意につぶやくああ何気なくて優しすぎるから奥歯噛んだねつながりとか運命とかそんなものを捨てたらもっと自由にこの空飛べるのかな教えてよいつか交わした約束目指す場所は高く日常の騒がしさと